This is we're from DMC, and Callie's going to join us today and give us the class of how to make a daisy chain friendship bracelet. She's using DMC Floss. The colors that she's using are lavender, pink, and white, but you're free to choose whatever you'd like. The class is being recorded, and this is Callie's first class. So let's welcome Callie. And Callie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll get into the class.
Hi, my name is Callie. I am a senior at Cal Poly SLO, originally from the Bay Area, and I started this business my freshman year of high school, and it kind of blew up during COVID. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, so it blew up during COVID, and since then I've sold about 8,000 bracelets across 40 different countries, and so yeah, this is my favorite hobby in the past time, and I'm going to be teaching you this daisy chain bracelet today. So to get started, you're just going to need 2 to 3 colors, some scissors, and some tape. So to start off, I'm just going to take my string and I'm going to cut them my wingspan. So from one fingertip to the other, and I'm going to cut them all the same length. So I have my pink. And then I'm just going to measure this against the pink. So what I do is I just take my string and I hold it up to one fingertip, and then I bring it across to my other fingertip and hold it out like that. And then I just snip it at that length. So once you have all 3 strings, you're going to put them together like this. And to start off, if you're completely new to making friendship bracelets, the easiest way to start is to just make a knot like this and tie it, and you can start your bracelet like that. But what I'm going to do is a little more complicated. I'm going to make this loop at the top here. So that's what we're going to do to start. So I'm going to separate one of my colors from the other 2 here. So in my example, the white color is going to be my flower. So I want to leave that, and I'm going to choose to separate my purple. This is the color of your first loop up here. So I'm going to separate my purple, and then I'm just going to tape this down in the middle to my workplace. So if you have a clipboard, you can use that, but I'm just going to use a piece of tape. And in the center here, I'm going to tape it down. Okay. Now I'm going to take my purple and this loop here. Let me zoom in. Here, let me use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it under these 2 strings like that. And then I'm going to feed these 2 through the loop, over the loop. And then I'm just going to hold this tight and pull. Did everyone get that? Now it should look like this. So I'm going to separate it, pull one to the top. I'm just going to put this under the tape as well. And now I have this part on the bottom, and we're going to start doing our forward and backward knots to make this loop at the top.
Callie, would you just slow down a bit? Because I know we're going to have different participants in different levels. So just redo how you started off. And then let's just make sure, because we know that Callie could do this at a pretty quick pace. And then we just want to make sure we keep everyone along with us.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So I'm going to take my string here. I'm gonna fold it in half. And then this loop here, at the halfway point, I'm just gonna put it under the tape. Like that. And then take my purple, fold it in half as well. And I have this loop here. I'm just gonna feed it under my 2 strings. And then I'm gonna put these 2 strings through this loop. Like that. And then I'm just gonna pull it like that. And that's gonna be our very start of the bracelet. Very top. And again, if you're confused, you can just make a knot at the very top of your bracelet and we can start from there. But here, do you want me to do it one more time? I'll show it from here. So let me do it without the tape. You're gonna fold your string in half. And I have these 2 in half. And then you're gonna fold your purple string in half as well. Like this. And I'm gonna put it through like this. I have my purple string through my other 2 strings, and I'm just gonna feed this through the purple. Does that make sense? At the halfway point. And you're gonna connect it like that.
Okay, so basically you did the arm's length, you cut them in half, then you took the purple and you tied a knot in the center of it. And now you're going to tape it down and then you're going to start with your first loop, which will be purple, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna separate it in half and I'm gonna tape it down like this. And I'm gonna start with my backwards and forward knot. So this is the typical knots you're gonna do when you're making friendship bracelets. So if you're a complete beginner, we're gonna start with a backwards knot, which looks like a backwards 4. So you have your pink and purple here, and then your lavender, it creates a 4. And then you're gonna tuck the lavender under the pink and white string like this, pull it through the loop, and you're gonna pull it to the left. Does that make sense? So that's going to be your first knot. Now we're going to do the same thing the other way, but a forward knot. So your forward knot is going to be a forward 4 direction. You're going to lay it over your other 2 strings and you're going to tuck it under both of them like that. And you're going to pull it through. And then you're going to pull it up. So that was your first set of backwards and forward knots. Now we're going to repeat the same thing 4 more times. So we're going to do a backwards knot like this, a backwards 4, lay it over the other 2 strings, and then we're going to tuck it under these 2 strings like that. And then pull it through. And you're going to pull it the opposite direction of this little loop here. So I'm going to pull it to the left just to make it cleaner. Now I'm going to do a forward knot and pull it as tight as you can, but make sure to keep these 2 strings tight. Pull those tight and then pull this tight. If you don't hold this down, your knot's going to be a little messy. So make sure to hold these 2 tight. And now we're going to do a forward knot. So a forward 4 and then tuck it under like that. Hold these 2 tight and then pull this to the right. I pull them both very tight. So I just did 2 sets of backward forward knots. I'm going to do 3 more. So I'm going to do 5 on the bottom and then 5 on the other side. And that's 10 total because I'm doing a set of backward and forward. So we're going to go back to doing a backwards knot like this, backward 4, tuck it under here, and then pull it to the right side like this, holding the bottom, both hands pulling very tight. And now I'm going to do a forward knot. I just did a backwards knot. So forward 4, hold this, tuck this under, and then pull both very tight. And make sure to hold this, the left side, hold it down, and then pull the right side up. You don't want to hold it to the side, or you don't want to hold it up. Hold it down, pull the right side up. Now I have 1 more set of backward forward knots. So you're going to do your backwards knot, backwards 4, tuck it under like this. Hold this down, pull this to the left. And now our last set, our forward 4, tuck it under. Hold these bottom 2 strings down and pull the purple string up tight. Unfortunately, I don't have a handout, but there are patterns online. This is a pretty simple or basic, not quite simple, but it's pretty popular. So if you search online for daisy chain bracelet pattern, you should be able to find one if you can read patterns. But now I've done my top or my 5 backward forward knots. I'm going to switch it and do the other side. Yeah, so the way to tell when you complete a backward forward knot, you should see little bumps here. So if you count that, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what it looks like when you've completed a backward forward knot. I'm going to undo my tape and switch it over because now we're going to do the other side. So on our bracelet, we've completed 1 half of the loop. Now we're going to do the other half of the loop. So I'm going to tape everything we just did. And we're going to start the exact same thing we just did. But this time I'm going to start with a forward knot instead of a backward knot. So I'm going to
Kelly, pardon me, you're going to just do the same thing to repeat it so that it creates that loop. So you're going to do the same thing, 5 sets of forward and backward knots.
Yeah, so we just did this 5 sets, and as you can see, these bumps here are what the backwards and forward knots look like. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 5 sets. So we're going to start with our forward knot like this, forward 4, tuck it under the strings, hold these 2 strings tight, and pull this up to the right. Make sure to hold these 2 tight. That's how you get your knots clean. Now we're going to do backwards like this. Tuck this string under these 2 strings. Hold these down and pull it to the left. Thank you, Susie.
Very nice. Yeah, it just says to reassure everyone, this shouldn't be stressful. She's trying to go at a, pretty moderate pace, but the class is being recorded and you could always go back to look at it and reference it and pause it. I think it is overwhelming to see it, but once you get into like that rhythm with it, it just does go quite quickly. But like I said, within 24 hours, it'll be posted online for those of you that are just going to sit back and watch it today.
Okay, so I just did another set of backward and forward. I've done 2 out of my 5. Now I'm going to do another forward knot. Tuck it under. And if anyone wants me to go slower or explain it differently, I can, but I'm just gonna zoom in and show you. Okay, now backwards knot. We have our backwards 4, tuck this under, and then pull. The mistake you make when you don't pull this down and you go like that, see, your knot will look like that. So that's why you wanna pull this down every time. So now I've done my 3rd set. I'm gonna do another forward knot. Pull this under. And then a backwards knot. Like that. Pull it to the left. And then do one more set. Forward knot. Notice how when I do my forward knot, it's ending up on the right side. And then when I do my backwards knot, I'm going to pull it to the left side. So I want to pull it in the opposite direction of this loop. Okay, I've just done my 5th set of backward and forward knots. So I've completed the loop here. Now we're going to make our first flower. I'm not sure what a half hitch knot is, but if you've ever made any type of friendship bracelet, they all use these same type of knots for knotted bracelets. It's just your typical forward and backward knot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it over like this, and I'm going to tape this loop down. Let me get a new piece of tape. And I want to tape my loop down like that. So now we're going to start our flower, and we're going to take our 2 white strings and knot them together. And it doesn't really matter if you use a backwards or forwards knot for this one, but I'm just going to use a forward knot. Okay, so once you've got that taped down, let's take our left white string, and I'm going to do 2 forward knots over my right string. So we're going to do forward knot like that. So kind of creating a 4, tuck it under the right string, and then pull. Keep your right string tight down and then pull the left one up. Let me re-tape that. It's kind of hard to tape it when you're just starting because the loop is so small, but it gets easier as you go down your bracelet. So that was our first knot. And now I'm going to make another forward knot. So keep this string down, your right string down. And the one that started off on your left, you're going to do another forward knot. So another 4. And then you're going to tuck this under here. Pull it through. And then pull it up again. So it ends up on your right side. Now the strings are flipped. And this is the beginning of our flower. So now we're gonna continue with our flower, and you're gonna take the next string over, which for me is the pink. Because I started out with the purple, the next string I'm gonna take is the pink. And I'm just gonna ignore all the other strings and do 2 forward knots on this pink. So again, your forward 4, tuck it under the pink. Keep your pink string down, hold it tight down, and pull your white one up tightly. If you have a clipboard, that might be easier as well, but a tape works just as good. So I've done 1 forward knot on the pink. I'm going to do 1 more forward knot. So I'm going to do another 4, tuck it under, pull it up, keep the pink string down, and pull your white string tight. Okay, now we're going to move our pink over. We're done with that. We're going to do our knots on our purple string here. So you're going to do a forward and then backward knot on your purple string. So let's start with the forward. We go like this, tuck it under, purple string, hold it down, pull the white string to the right. The reason we pull it to the right is because it should start out on the right side when we do our backwards knot now. Because we're doing our backwards 4, it goes to the right, and then it goes over like that, and now we're going to tuck it under our purple string. So pull it over. Now hold the purple string down, and we're going to pull it to the left. So we just did a quarter of our flower. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side with the other white string. So we're going to separate this half over here, and we're going to use our white string to make 2 backward knots on this pink string, like that. So we make our backwards 4, tuck it under, and pull it to the left. Make sure to hold the pink string down. Again, we're going to make our backwards knot. Oops. Tuck it under, hold this down, and pull it to the left. Now we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side, but the exact reciprocal. So we're going to do a backwards and forward knot on this purple string here. So we're going to start with our backwards knot. Notice how we're doing 2 knots on every single string. So backwards. And then our string ends on the left side so that we can now do our forward knot. Like this, tuck it under, pull this purple string down, it's very important, and then pull the white string back to the right side. So we've just done this top half of the flower. Now we're going to do this little stem, the pink stem in the middle, or the pink center of the flower, I mean. So again, we're going to take our 2 pinks, and I'm just going to take the left string and do 2 forward knots on the right string. So forwards 4, tuck it under here. And then it can get confusing because we're using the same color, but make sure you know that the right string is the one you pull straight, and the left string is the one we slide up, like that. And we're going to do it one more time. So keep this string straight the whole time. The right side, just keep it straight. And then we're going to make our forwards 4, tuck it under, keep this straight, and pull the left side up. Okay, this needs to be taped better. There we go. So now we just have to close out our flower. So let's start with the left side. This white string here, make sure it's pulled tight on that purple. Now we're going to take our pink left side, and it should look like this right now. We have our center of the flower, and then we have the top half of the flower. And we're going to take the white string and make 2 forward knots on this left side pink string. So, keep the purple out of the way and keep the right half of the flower out of the way, because we're only working with the white and the pink right now. So we're going to do forward knot. This is a forward 4. Tuck it under the pink. Keep the pink down and pull the white string to the right. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. Forward knot, like this. Tuck it under the pink. and pull it to the right. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. We're almost done with our flower. Keep the purple out of the way. We're only gonna work with this white and pink here. And we're gonna do 2 backward knots with this white string onto the pink. Also, it's important just to make sure that this is tight because it's easy to mess up on the flower if you don't pull that tight. So we're gonna do backwards knot, tuck it under, pull this string down, and then pull the white up. Again, backwards knot, tuck it under, hold the pink down, and pull the white to the left. Okay, now we're just gonna do our last step in the flower. We have to tie the 2 white strings together. So like we did at the top, I'm gonna take the left string and do 2 forward knots onto the right string. Oops. 4, tuck it under. Keep the right string down as you only pull the left string up. Now we're gonna do it again. Forward knot, tuck it under, and you're gonna pull the left string up. So as you can see, we have completed our first flower. This is what it should look like so far. We have our loop at the top and we have the flower. Like that. Now we're gonna start making our stems down the side. So we're gonna make our pink stem here. So I'm gonna retape it. We can tape down everything we've done so far. So I'm gonna start with the right side and take our pink string, separate that out. We are gonna start doing backwards and forward knots along these other 2 strings. So this part, it should be not as complicated as the loop at the top. I think that's honestly the hardest part. But it's basically the same idea. You're gonna do a backwards knot first on the other 2 strings. So we have our backwards 4, tuck it under these 2 strings, and you're gonna pull it to the left. Hold these 2 strings down and just pull the pink to the left. Now we're gonna do a forward knot. So forward 4, tuck it under, hold the strings down and pull the pink to the right. So that was our first set of backward and forward. Just like we did at the loop at the top, we're gonna do 5 sets on each side. So we're gonna do 4 more backward forward knots. So we have backward knot, hold this down, pull this to the left. And we're gonna hold this down and do a forward knot now. And also the whole rest of the bracelet is gonna be repeating these loops, the stems and the flowers. So if you didn't get the flower the first time, I'm gonna be repeating it throughout the rest of the workshop. So now we have 2 sets of backward and forward knots. I'm gonna do another backward knot like this. Pull that down, pull it to the left. And now I'm gonna do a forward knot like that. So as you can see the bumps there. This is what it looks like when you have 3 sets of backward and forward knots. Bump should look like that. Now we're gonna do another backward knot. And then a forward knot. Is the pace that I'm going at okay? Or am I going too fast for people?
Think that you're fine because you just mentioned that we're going to repeat the flower.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially it's always going to be 5 sets of forward and backward knots on each side to create those loops. And then you're going to flip to the other side, right? After this, then we're going to
Yeah.
do the same thing with pink being the dominant color.
Yes.
Right,
And you're just gonna alternate throughout the whole bracelet between pink and
right.
purple, pink and purple.
And
So
one of the
now,
things I think it's going to get a little easier too, because I think we got a little, I think that having a clipboard, because you'll have like that first knot was the most challenging, but as we get into more of the
yeah,
bracelet, you're taping it down, it'll be more secure, so it'll be easier. And
yeah.
you'll be able to pick up the pace a little bit as well. But like I said, it's being recorded. And like everyone, it's more about making sure that it's taught. So if you have like a clipboard, I would say at the beginning to start with that, or some kind of way that's, much firmly secured, because you have to make it sure that it's really tight.
Okay, so I just did my 5 on the right side. I'm gonna do my left side. So I separated my pink. And this time, instead of starting with the backwards knot, I'm starting with the forward knot. So I'm just doing the opposite of what I do on the right side. So I have my forward knot. And I try to pull them pretty tight just because I think it's neater that way.
Mhm.
So yeah, what I do is I hold these tight and then I pull the pink tight to the right, like that. And then I'm going to do a backwards knot. Forward knot. Another backwards knot.
That's a great idea, Susie. She just mentioned that there are other tools that are out there that you could use to secure when you're making the bracelets.
Okay, I just did 2 sets. I'm going to do 3 more sets. Forward. And then backwards. So most of this bracelet is really just repeating itself over and over. So did my 3rd set. I'm going to do forward knot. Hold this down, pull this tight. Backwards knot. Okay, one more set. Forward knot. And backwards knot. So I just finished my pink stems. I did 5 sets on each side. I'm going to make my second flower now. So just like we did before, I'm going to take my 2 white strings and I'm going to make a forward knot with the left string onto the right string. So I'm going to make my 4 like this, tuck this under the white here. And the right side, I hold down the entire time. It's only the left side that I'm moving around and looping. And then I pull the left string up like this to conjoin them. And I'm going to do the same thing, my second forward knot. Like this, tuck it under. And if it helps, you can tape down this right string and only pull the left side up. I think that's a mistake that a lot of beginners make. They try to pull both strings, and that's where your loops look funky. So I've joined the 2 white strings together. Now I'm going to start the right side of my flower again. So separate the left and the right side. And I'm going to take my purple now, and I'm going to make 2 forward knots with this white string onto the purple. So I'm going to make a 4, tuck it under the purple, pull it through, hold the purple down. We're just doing our white string. We're pulling that one. I'm going to do it one more time. Make your 4, tuck it under, keep the purple down the whole time, and only pull the white. Now I'm going to move that over, and we're going to do, on our pink string, a forward and a backwards knot. So start with our forward, pull it to the right side. Now we're going to do our backwards knot. And you're going to pull it to the left side. So it should end to the left of the pink. Now we're going to do our other side, and we're going to do the same thing, but switch it, the opposite. So we're going to start with our backward knots onto our purple. 2 backward knots. And get these out of the way so you don't confuse them.
Callie, it might be good if you just pull in the finished bracelet, just if you could pull it into the frame for
Yeah.
just a moment so they could see and show them exactly what part of it. So do you, okay, so you alternate the color of the center of the flower so that whatever you start with is going to be the center of the flower,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we've done this and we're doing our second flower here.
Right.
If
They
that
don't
makes
have
sense.
a purple center, right? So that's why you're pulling the purple out first.
Yes, yes. So our backwards knot. No, actually 2 colors I think is less confusing. Well, no, I'd say it's equal if you use 2 to 3 colors, but you just want to make sure this order stays the same because notice that we just did our pink in the stem. Our pink wants to stay on the outside. So if you did 2 colors, you would still alternate every time, but you just have to know which one stays on the outside so that you get this order right. But here's an example of a bracelet where I only used 2 colors. I used my teal for the stems and I used my white for the flowers. You just do it the exact same way, pretty much. So I'm going to do another backwards knot.
So if you were
And then-
using the 2 colors, Callie, then obviously you would have 2 of the dominant color, which in that other case would have been teal,
Yeah,
and then 1 of the white.
yeah,
So you always have 3. Well, now that we're working with this, there's 3 row or strands, but because we're doing it in half, you're always having 6.
yeah. You'd cut it the same amount. You would do the knots the same, but
Right.
the purple and pink would just be the same color. Okay, so now I just did my forward and backward knot on this pink. I'm now going to tie my 2 purple strings together to make the second center of this flower right there. So I'm going to take my left string and make 2 forward knots onto my right string. So I go like that, tuck it under, pull it through, keep the right string down the whole time and only pull the left string up like that. So to do it again, forward knot, tuck it under, and pull the string up. We've just done our center. Now we're going to close off our flower. So I'm going to do the left side first. Take the white string and you're just going to do 2 forward knots on our purple. So forward 4, tuck it under. And what I like to just keep this pink down as I pull this up, because if your pink is kind of up here, your knots are gonna be a little messier. So I keep the pink down and the purple down as I pull my white up. And I'm gonna do another forward knot on this purple. So pull that up. Okay, Same thing on the right side now. So take your white and I'm just going to tighten this because that's really important. You want to make that knot tight. Do 2 backward knots on your purple. Get those out of the way. Okay, backwards knot. And 1 more backwards knot on your purple. Okay, now I just have to combine the 2 whites together and then I'll be done with the second flower. So I'm gonna, again, do a forward knot with the left string onto the right string. I just do this to make it even so that so that the strings end the same length. But I'm gonna take my left string, make a 4, tuck it under, make sure to hold the right string down and only pull the left side up. Again, another forward knot. Pull it up. And this should be what it looks like. We are done with our second flower. So now we're gonna start with our purple again, and we're gonna make our third stem right here.
Kelly, how many of the stems do you typically make?
So honestly, it varies depending on your wrist size. So my wrist is kind of small. I typically make maybe around 10, but just measure it on your wrist and then I'll show you how to end it when you feel like it's about the size of your wrist. So it varies for everyone. So I'm going to separate my purple and I'm going to start with my backwards knot on the right side. And pull that tight. Now I'm going to do a forward knot. Like that. And again, I'm doing 5 sets of backwards forward knots on each side. Hold these 2 strings down and only pull the purple to the left. And then again, forward knot. Now I'm going to do backwards knot. And then another forward knot. Does anyone have any other questions on the bracelet? Okay, I'm doing my 5th set. Backwards. And then forwards. Just done my 5 backward forwards knots. Now I'm going to move on to the other side. So separate the purple. And I'm going to start with a forward knot. So Pull these two strings down, pull the purple to the right. Now I'm going to do backwards knot. Set number 2, forward knot. So we're doing this part right here. And back. As you can see, most of it is repeating, and then when we get in about 10 more minutes, I'll show you how I normally end my bracelets, but this is how I like to end them. I just go until it fits my wrist, like this. So to fix this strand, normally I would have to undo the knot, but I would just pull the strings here just to smooth it out. But I just knotted over it. And then you can also just, if it bothers you, you can just cut that. And now back to normal. Yeah. Forward knot. And then backwards knot. And normally a bracelet like this takes me 20 or 25 minutes. So once you get pretty proficient at this, it's actually one of the quicker bracelets I make compared to a lot of the others, because most of this is just like empty space, like in between these the stems here, there's all that space. So it's quicker than I would say a typical friendship bracelet. And backwards. Okay, I've just done 5 sets on the left side. Now I'm gonna start with my third flower. So again, take your 2 white strings and do 2 forward knots with the left string. This. Hold the right string down, only pull the left side. Another forward knot. Yeah, so for the supply list again, you're only really going to need 2 or 3 colors. So this is an example of what the bracelet looks like with only 2 colors, the teal and the white. And then you're going to need some scissors to cut it, and then either tape or a clipboard. And a clipboard would probably be easier, but as you can see, I'm just using tape. And then I'm going to do 2 forward knots onto this pink string. And then I'm going to do a forward backward knot with this purple string. So forward and then backwards. So now 2 backwards knots, And the difference between a forward and backward knot, a backward knot starts on the right side and ends on the left. And then a forward knot starts on the left and ends on the right. So we're going to start on the right side, make a loop, pull it to the left. Another backward. Yeah. And one thing I love about these DMC bracelets is I could probably get, like, if I use these 3 bracelets, I could probably get like 8 to 10, or these 3 colors, I could get 8 to 10 bracelets out of them. And then now I'm doing a backwards and forward knot.
So, Callie, after you finish with this flower, let's finish up and show how to end it, because we are closing in on the hour.
Okay. Now I'm going to tie these 2 pink strings together for the center of this 3rd flower right here. And I'm going to take my left one and do 2 forward knots onto my right string. Okay, now I'm going to close off my flower. I'm going to take this white string here and do 2 forward knots onto the pink. That. Now I'm going to do the other side. Separate that purple so it doesn't get in the way. And we're going to do 2 backward knots. Yeah, honestly, it's a really good deal. You can make so many bracelets off of just one skein. Okay, now we're going to do 2 backward knots here. And then to finish off the flower, we are going to do 2 forward knots with the left white onto the right white string. This. And there we go. We've just done 3 stems and 3 flowers, and it should look like this. And just keep going until you measure it around your wrist and it looks like a good fit. So the one I made before, when I measure it around my wrist, it comes out to around here. And now I'm going to show you how to end the bracelet with this teal bracelet that I made in the past.
And you said that for your wrist, you made how many flowers? 1, 2,
Let me
3.
count. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
loops.
Stems and flowers. Okay, so I'm going to tape this down. So let's say you get to the end and you want to finish off your bracelet. So I like to end on a flower. All I'm going to do is braid the 3 strings together. So it's just like a standard braid. However you like to braid the easiest, but oops.
Typically, how long do you go? Like 2 inches?
I would say I go around 4 inches.
Okay.
This is the length of the braid on this bracelet.
Oh, okay.
But it just depends on how much string you have left at the end of the bracelet, because if you measure it your wingspan, at least for me, it's the exact length I need. Like I just knot it as soon as the string ends and then snip off the ends to make it even. So yeah. Okay. So once I'm done with my braid, I just do a knot like this, tie it, I go like that, and then I just snip off the excess. In this case, that's pretty even. I could have gone a little longer, but feel free to end it however you like. And then do the same thing to the other side. And then your bracelet should look like this when you're done. Oh, and let me show you how to tie it. Oh, I'm 5'5", by the way. So yeah. And then my wrists are pretty tiny actually. So in the future, depending on how long the bracelet is, if it's too short, adjust that accordingly. But to tie it, what I like to do is put one of the braids through the loop at the top, like this. And then I just tie a double knot with both of the strings. Like that. And then this is how it sits on your wrist. And it shouldn't fall off, but it's pretty easy to take off.
Looks good.
That's all.
Very nice. Well, I know that you went, as slow as you could to start it off, and I hope everyone enjoyed learning how to make this daisy stitch. Callie, you did great for your first class. Thank you everyone for keeping up. In a day from now, of 24 hours, this video will be posted. You can rewatch it, and then just make your own creations. Callie, just bring down your socials so that if anybody wanted to share their
Yes.
actual creations, it'd be nice if you could just tag, Callie and just show her your progress.
Yeah.
And
So yeah, this is my sticker. My bracelet Instagram is lacedwith.love. And then if you want to check out my website, it's Laced W Love Bracelets, or it's in the bio of my Instagram. So you can just check that out. But thank you all so much for
thanks, Callie. Thank you for
attending. Yeah. I'm glad you all